Every life has a moment when everything changes, not because the world is different, but because you are. It's when you realize that waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, or the perfect opportunity is a game that you'll never win. The Stoics taught us that life doesn't reward intentions or idle dreams. It rewards action. And the greatest power you have is the ability to choose, right now, to take action, no matter the circumstances or obstacles. You hold the key to transformation. Today we'll explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, learning how you can harness this power, take control, and align your life with purpose and meaning. This could be the moment that changes everything for you. Let's dive in. In the grand narrative of life, there are instances that mark profound turning points, where the ordinary flow of events is interrupted by something extraordinary. These are not mere disruptions. They are pivotal moments capable of redefining our existence. These moments are what we're focusing on today, the inflection points that signal a shift from one chapter to another. You may have already experienced a few, or perhaps yours are yet to come, waiting just around the corner. Regardless of when they occur, these moments hold a beautiful promise. Once we embrace them, they set us on new, more enlightened paths, full of potential and opportunities. Consider the nature of these transformative instances. They often appear unexpectedly, catching us off guard. It could be a casual conversation that sparks new ideas, an unexpected encounter that challenges long-held beliefs, or a sudden personal revelation that shakes the very foundation of our understanding. Stoicism, with its teachings on wisdom, courage, and acceptance, offers a lens through which we can view these changes. While we cannot control every event that comes our way, we can control our responses to them. And it's in our responses that our power and potential for growth lie. Reflecting on my own life, I recall a time filled with uncertainty and struggle. At 25, I found myself facing a reality far from what I had imagined, financially unstable, mentally exhausted, and questioning the very essence of my efforts and the direction of my life. It was a period marked by deep introspection and a quest for meaning, a journey that many of us embark on at various stages. Stoicism reminds us that adversity is not only a test of resilience, but a teacher of invaluable lessons. In our most challenging times, we often gain the clearest insights into who we are and what we are capable of achieving. This journey of introspection led to a life-altering realization. Change was necessary. But how does one initiate such change? The Stoics would say that transformation begins with self-awareness, recognizing the gap between who we are and who we wish to be. This recognition is the first step towards genuine change. It requires acknowledging our flaws, understanding our strengths, and most importantly, finding the courage to align our character with our ideals. For me, the catalyst for this change was a mentor, a figure who embodied the virtues I aspired to. My mentor was not just a guide, but a mirror reflecting both my flaws and my potential. He introduced me to the core principle that if you desire change, you must become the agent of that change. Simple, yet profound, this principle resonated deeply, echoing the Stoic philosophy of personal responsibility and the power of self-control. His advice was clear: if you seek change, you must first change yourself. Though daunting, this advice highlighted a fundamental truth. Our external circumstances often reflect our internal state. To alter my path, I needed to transform from within, embracing new habits, attitudes, and behaviors that aligned with the future I envisioned. Embracing change is not just about making different choices. It's about transforming how we think, react, and engage with the world. It's about developing resilience, the kind celebrated by the Stoics. A resilience that doesn't just endure but actively turns challenges into opportunities for personal growth and wisdom. Each challenge faced, obstacle overcome, and fear confronted builds our resilience and shapes us into more capable individuals. In navigating life's turbulent waters, A mentor's guidance can act as a beacon, illuminating the path towards personal and professional growth. Mentorship is not just about acquiring knowledge or performing tasks more efficiently. It's about transformation. A mentor sees potential in us that we might overlook and challenges us to push beyond our current limitations. Consider the Stoic belief in the value of learning from others. Philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus often discuss the importance of guidance from those who've already walked the paths we're navigating. They understood that having a mentor is like having a wise advisor who offers perspective based on experience and reflection, both of which are crucial for developing the virtues and resilience needed to face life's challenges. A mentor can be the catalyst for dramatic transformation, not simply by answering questions or giving advice, but by fostering deep understanding and encouraging us to question our assumptions. In Stoicism, this reflective practice is vital. It pushes us to consider not just what we do, but why we do it, aligning our actions with our values. The true power of mentorship lies in its ability to accelerate learning and growth. By sharing their experiences, mentors help us avoid common pitfalls and navigate challenges more effectively. This is not about making life easier, but about making the learning process more efficient. Stoicism teaches us to value knowledge from experience, practical wisdom that is essential in the pursuit of a meaningful life. A mentor embodies this wisdom, having faced similar struggles and learned from them, offering a roadmap that can guide us through our own challenges. Furthermore, a mentor's impact extends beyond practical advice. They instill confidence in us, reinforcing our ability to make decisions and take action. This boost in self-assurance is crucial, especially when facing difficult choices or stepping outside our comfort zones. Mentors also model behaviors and attitudes aligned with the aspirational selves we strive to be. They exemplify virtues like integrity, courage, and perseverance, providing living examples of what's possible. Seeing these qualities in action inspires us to adopt similar behaviors in our own lives. This aligns closely with Stoicism, which emphasizes embodying virtues not only in thought but in daily practice. Moreover, mentors can help us connect the dots between different parts of our lives, creating a coherent narrative that aligns with our larger goals. They provide a sounding board for ideas, offering feedback that challenges and refines our thinking. This guidance is invaluable as we strive to live lives that are not just successful by external standards, but also rich in fulfillment and aligned with our deepest values. In the journey of self-improvement, one of the most important steps is taking responsibility for one's life. This is not simply about acknowledging where you are or what you've done. It's about accepting that your current situation, regardless of external circumstances, is the result of your own choices. This aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes control over one's inner state and responses, rather than external events. The Stoics teach us that while we can't control everything in life, we do have absolute power over how we react. As Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle highlights the essence of personal responsibility. When facing challenges or setbacks, it's easy to blame external factors, the economy, other people, our upbringing. But Stoic wisdom asks us to shift our focus from the external to the internal, from blame to accountability. Taking responsibility involves deep self-awareness. It requires honestly examining our decisions and behaviors and questioning how they've shaped our realities. This isn't about self-blame, but learning from our experiences to foster growth and resilience. For example, if you're dissatisfied with your career, rather than blaming the job market, Stoicism would encourage you to explore how your own choices led to your current position and what steps you can take to change your path. Taking responsibility empowers us to make changes. It's an act of reclaiming control over our lives. When we stop seeing ourselves as victims of circumstances and start viewing ourselves as active participants in our destinies, we unlock powerful agency. This agency drives sustainable change, allowing us to make decisions that align with our values and goals, rather than reacting impulsively to situations. In practice, responsibility can show up in various ways. Financially, it might mean setting a budget and sticking to it, rather than lamenting a lack of funds. In relationships, it could involve addressing conflicts directly, instead of attributing tensions to others' actions alone. Professionally, it might look like pursuing additional training to advance your career, rather than waiting for opportunities to come to you. This approach fosters integrity and authenticity, key virtues in Stoic thought. Taking responsibility builds character. It strengthens our trustworthiness, and others recognize our ability to handle life's complexities. This integrity boosts self-worth and confidence, essential for facing life's challenges with resilience and grace. Ultimately, taking responsibility is a liberating practice. It frees us from a reactive life and opens up proactive possibilities. Each moment becomes an opportunity to demonstrate who we are and who we aspire to be, aligning our actions with our deepest values. In Stoicism, action is foundational. It teaches that the true measure of philosophy is not what we say, but what we do. Understanding the principles of virtue and wisdom is not enough, we must live them out. This emphasis on action moves us beyond theory into practice, where our choices and behaviors shape our lives. In Stoicism, action is not just about doing something, it's about doing the right thing, in accordance with reason and virtue. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote often about acting in alignment with nature, both the nature of the universe and our own nature. To him, this meant acting with intention, using reason as a guide, and ensuring that each action was just, honorable, and for the common good.